Good morning. Welcome back to the Peak District. It seems like it's been a while, what with my Scotland trip and holidays with my lad and everything else, busy summer at work. Today I'm in Tideswell Dale and I've parked up at Tideswell Dale in the car park here, pay and display. And we're going to hit quite a few dales today. I'll talk to you about them as I get to them. But for now, off we set. Okay, so yeah, dales today. Tideswell Dale is where we've started. We'll actually walk through Tideswell Dale a bit later on. Then we had to Millers Dale, Monksdale, Peterdale, Haydale, through Tideswell I think. Then is it to Cressbrook Dale past Peter's Stone. But it's about a 14-mile walk I think. It's quite a lengthy one today. So I've got to put the miles in. Shouldn't be too hilly. It's not one of the hilly mountain walks that I do, but we're checking out quite a few of the dales, so looking forward to it. There's some ruins. Probably once a beautiful property, even had a sky dish. I didn't realise I had some stepping stones on today's walk. So immediately after them stepping stones, you need to turn right. Wasn't the easiest path to find, but I found it now, and now we're heading into Monksdale. Decent views. Over down there or under here. Under's tricky with a pack on, isn't it? Let's oh! Yeah, we're under. Hey, this is fun. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting this. I just thought it'd be walking through some lush green dales. Great fun. So that's a sign just as I leave Monksdale then. A very rocky, bouldery, tree fallen track. That was tricky, that was a mess. However, we're out of it now, back onto a flatter path for the time being. And heading then towards Peterdale. When I said I thought it'd be more grassy track walks, this is what I was thinking, with in a valley. We go over a road shortly and then we are into Peterdale. I have no idea what to expect in Peterdale, whether it's going to be a green grassy one like this again or a boulder fest like I've just faced in Monksdale. Whatever, we'll enjoy it. We go chunks of limestone either side of me as I head through Petersdale. Much easier path than the last one. There are a few little rocky sections, but there's nothing like Monksdale. That's another dale done then. That's Peterdale done. Still following the limestone way, and just up ahead we turn left into Haydale. Another gate that wasn't locked. Any reason for it? Yeah, that's not going on there anytime soon, is it? Oh, 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 oh. It's in. Could be a cracking lunch spot. But it's a little bit early yet, it's only about 11:45. A little bit of drizzle in the air at the minute. I'm hoping it's just a quick one that passes and I don't need to get my waterproofs out. Just going to bring you on here because if you do decide to do this walk, there's a little bit of a tricky section here. So I've come along there and it's hard to see, but you have to go up this little valley here. I've gone all the way to the end actually, to where the sign says Haydale, and notice I've gone too far, so I've come back along. But yeah, the little V section where you go back on yourself and climb up to the top. And there we go, no sooner am I up from down there. And I found a footpath sign and a stile, and we're back on track. Some fairly decent views behind now, with all the fields and the stone walls. Passing by some cattle. Interesting house name for a house that has no chimneys. Handily, Tideswell has a chip shop. So I've got me an extra bit of dinner. So I did actually bring a pack up, but what pack up doesn't go a bit better with a portion of chips. A few people out walking as I head between Tideswell and Litton. Bit of a climb out of Tideswell, not good after all them chips, but hey ho. Decent views around. I drove through Litton on my way to parking at Tideswell Dale earlier, so I know that it's another beautiful little place. Obviously got the cross. Yeah, stunning. There's some good views for you. Peterstone obviously just to the left of the centre there. Just that. Also known Peterstone as Gibbet's Rock. Named from olden times when executed people will be placed in a gibbet, or a wire cage if you like, and remain on a frame being hung from it in this gibbet for X amount of time. An act done apparently to deter criminals from coming and doing their own criminal activities and ending up in the gibbet themselves. Such a beautiful area with such a quite gruesome tale to it. It's quite a sight from low down, the standalone rock. Can you imagine being plonked in a cage on top of it? Peterstone only. Well, that's where we're going. We'll go up and have a look. Get as high up as we can. Right then. Steep little burst. Another camera lens has fallen off. Happy days. I mean, can we get up there? Is that the done thing? Looks good, doesn't it? Might need two hands though, you're gonna have to go down, I think. Which side is higher? I guess this one. Oh, there we go. Fancy being strung out in a cage up here after you've been executed. Wow. Oh, handy little mound. Someone else down there walking their dog. Probably thinking, why has that idiot climbed all the way on top of that? Just a view from the other side, that's the way we're going to be heading shortly. And just a look back to the top of it where I've just been. I've seen a few signs on different properties as I've walked through them villages earlier today saying save Cressbrook Dale. So have a pause of that and a read if you wish, or just go on to savecressbrookdale.com and read all about it. I mean, it's just another stunning little dale, of course. Yeah, I'm behind saving it, absolutely. Oops, Mr. Squirrel says the same. Not sure if you'll make him out on here, but there's a fish. Quite a big one. Oh no, there's another one there. He's a bit smaller. Just about to see the shadow, I think. Quite a few actually, as I look around. Quite a muddy path along here. This is the Water-cum-Jolly Dale, which then becomes Miller's Dale, I think. Which should then almost lead me back to Tideswell Dale and where I parked. Crikey, this is a bit of a muddy path. Muddiest I've had yet today. Obviously well trodden as well, looking at all the footprints and dog prints and everything else. Very nice. Interesting. Looks with a pipe running into it. What do we think it once was? Okay, I think I'm now on Miller's Dale. Sometimes it's hard to tell when one becomes another when there's no signs. I've just seen a sign at the back of there that says Whittle's Weir. Quite clear, that one. Something a little different, just at the side of the footpath. Rather than a bench, a throne. Okay, the last dale of the lot. And the one that I essentially started in but soon walked out of, Tideswell Dale. GoPro's doing its usual thing when I get to the end of the walk, it's died. Battery says it's on 30 something percent, but it cuts off after a few seconds saying it's exhausted. So yeah, the last part of the walk now through Tideswell Dale, which is obviously where I parked. Half a mile left to go. Route clock's in at 13.5 miles. I'll put the kilometres on screen as well. I'll put the elevation on screen also. not been exactly the most hilly and mountainous walk, but there's been lots of ups and downs in it, all gradual, but yeah, you notice them. I'm feeling it at 13.5 miles in today. The rain, the drizzle is just starting to get a little bit heavier, but like I say, half a mile to go. I think I can avoid putting my waterproofs on. Okay, I've got less than 0.1 mile to do. Got a bit of traffic ahead of me, and I don't like talking in traffic, so before I catch them, I will add a map of the route on screen now for you. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.